I hope he turns up soon. He needs to answer for his betrayal.
How can Carlisle remain so calm when Mercer had her on the run for that long? Amazing.
I won't rest until Mercer's dead. How could he murder Gallus and betray all of us like that?
How can Carlisle remain so calm when Mercer had her on the run for that long?
I hope he turns up soon. He needs to answer for his betrayal.
I'm only bringing off as an open mind, but that could have got you bloody.
If I find Mercer first, I'm gonna crush his skull with my bare hands.
Stabbed in the back. It's like the Dark Brotherhood all over again. Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. Must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are. This is getting dangerous. Don't let anything get a jump on you.
Punishment's too good for Mercer. Punishment's too good for Mercer Frey. The only penalty for his betrayal.
I dare Mercer to come back.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Honor to you, my Thane. Something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. What do you need, my... Take a look. Let me know if you see anything you like. What do you need, my friend? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Look, grab...
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
If it isn't the slayer of the...
I hope he turns up soon. He needs to answer for his betrayal.
If I find Mercer first, I'm gonna crush his skull with my bare hands.
Can't talk long. I can patch out the bag all day, but coins, bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Of course. Finally. Someone with backbone. Here you go.
You need to stay focused. Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place. Okay, what'll it be? Have a house with a good bit of valuables inside, but one particular item's caught my eye. You up for it? Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Punishment's too good for Mercer Frey. The only penalty for his betrayal.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer. Any luck on your end? Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lad. Not now, lad. Carlia said it was important.
Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. But I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
You have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
It's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside the rift, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
Good to see you again, friend.
Been doing a few jobs for Vex. Been doing a few jobs for Vex.
That's close enough. I'm warning you, back off.
I'm glad you're here. This way, please.
I'm just as puzzled as you, lad.
I'm glad you're here. This way, please. I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel. Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment. You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues. Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us. Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though. Gallus, Mercer Frey and I, were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum. Indirectly, the Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret. The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre. It's my hope that you will, yes. This way, please. It's just ahead. Please, keep following.
I'm just as puzzled as you, lad. So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the Guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the Guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath. You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
This is enough to make your head spin, eh? This is enough to make your head spin, eh? Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? By transacting the oath with Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a Nightingale. You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves' Guild. In return, you'll be required to defend the Twilight Sepulchre and everything within when the need arises. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight Sepulchre as one of its guardians. Once the oath has been struck, the terms are binding. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the ceremony? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
We'll speak when the oath is complete. I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence. And whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, It's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, the guild's been restored to its full strength, and you've exposed the traitor in our midst. As a result, we both feel that you'd make an excellent replacement for Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Look, everyone in the guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out and simply tell you, but I promise you it's true. And now they know Mercer never genuinely cared about the guild. He lacked the loyalty you obviously possess. I can't think of anyone better. Ha! Spoken like the leader of the Thieves Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. Then it's decided. When this entire sorry affair is over, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthad. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember. If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way. Aye, and some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. Until next we meet, lad.
Yes. Now that you're a Nightingale, you may consider this your home. You'll find that this place offers many things that will help you in your endeavors, as well as a wealth of information for you to learn. Once the skeleton key has been restored to the Twilight Sepulchre, I'll make this place my home as well. With the skeleton key missing from the Twilight Sepulchre, I'm afraid Mercer's seen to it that none of us can benefit from Nocturnal's gifts. You merely transacted the oath, signed the unwritten contract with Nocturnal. In order for us to receive our abilities, our end of the bargain, I'm afraid the key must be returned. If Nocturnal was truly displeased with me, with any of us, she wouldn't have answered my call. I have no doubt that we still hold her favor, and I believe it gives us enough of an edge to defeat Mercer Frey.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
patron of the great clan Battleborn.
For we are one. I worry about the other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, lightly manned. Prime targets for those damn dragons.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
Hello, child of Kinnereth. Lately it seems I am more nurse than priestess, tending to those who have suffered, both in mind and body, from this terrible war. Grace of Kinnereth be with you.
Treat yourself. Kindred.
Let me know if you see anything you like. What do you need, my... Take a look?
Bits and baubles for sale. All crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. What do you need? Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
The finest cuts, fresh.
Someone who can get things done. I like that. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you have a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Keep walking, Softgut. I'm more woman than you can handle.
Crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
The heat of the battle is that, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her
Chops
worth.
and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection of...
You've been talking to those companions. Too hot-headed, they cried. They wanted me to prove... I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control.
By the great Aorlan.
Gildegreen with luminance.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Hello, child of Kinnereth.
Tired of bread and stew. Had enough of fish and food.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. It's coming.
Maybe I wouldn't have expected. We've received a citizen. The companions have been asked for assistance. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
To our elven overlords, sharing the heaven. With man? Ah, they can
What is it that you need?
Don't even... Where'd you go?
Thank the divines. Let's move. I'm ever so grateful. Please, give my regard to the rest of the companions.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking. Unless it's gold for another round of drinks, I don't want to hear it. A what? Don't you go pulling my leg. Give it here. This is really from her, isn't it? Did she really run off and do this? For me?
By the 8. She's dead, isn't she? And it's all my fault. I have some thinking to do. Thank you for this. I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Now here's a man I'm glad to see. Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
May I help you, Archmage?
Restoration is a perfectly valid school.
May
of
your
magic.
next fight bring you
Let
victory.
anyone tell you
Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you. I'm always trying to find... I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us. There are more books to be recovered and secured here in the Arcanium. Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful. Until next time.
can't hide from me forever. Over here!
You've already lost. Where are you? Just... No.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients...
I hope...
Let me know.
So you're an alchemist then? Don't forget...
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients... You here for less... Oh, so you're an alchemist then? I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions... You here for take a look. Yes. I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients... You here for... Take a look. I'm kind of busy, but if you need any You here for... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Yeah. I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients... You here for... Take a look. Yes, yes, goodbye. Oh. kind of busy, but if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
Take a look. Don't forget.
I'm kind of busy, but if you need any potions, you're here for less. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients. Yes, yes, goodbye.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. All right.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Welcome. I have all sorts of interesting items for sale. Have you looked around? Pickings. Take a look. Good day.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften. All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons,
May
he's
the
been
god
very depressed.
take a look. Good day.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
What do you need? What are you doing that for?
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
Need some sort of toxin for a special occasion? That's where I come in. So, need some... Take a look. All right. I sell all sorts of... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? So, you're interested in my potions and Until next time. Oh. I need some. Take a look. Until next time. I need some. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Until next time.